More money, no problem,
Money.
no problem. More money, no problem, no problem. More money, no problem, no problem. More money, no problem, no problem. When I see myself, I see abundance. My very nature is abundance. Endless breaths I take on daily. Heart is beating countlessly for me every second of the day. My whole body is proof and is evidence that abundance is my birthright, my very nature. I am creating my healthy money story, a wealthy glory. My vibe is my currency. Money flows to me whether I work for it or not. That feels so good to say. I walk into situations designed to serve me. I stay in the flow of serendipity. I think, I feel, and then I experience. I am a master of money. With my words and actions, I can open and access large streams of wealth and income. I keep my mind focused on what I desire. I enjoy multiple streams of income. I enjoy multiple streams of income.
Say it again, sis.
I enjoy multiple streams of income. And what's so bossy is I'm experiencing it before it gets here in this realm. I release all fears of money. Thank you to all my limiting childhood stories about money. I love you and I release you forever. My bank account never seems to stop growing. Who taught me scarcity? Who taught me lack? Who taught me unworthiness of financial stability, wealth generating energy, and lavish abundance? I ask the necessary questions to dismantle what I am believing about my coins. Look at me. Oh, yes, to my coins. Hey. More money, no problem, no problem. More money, no problem, no problem. More money, no problem, no problem. More money, no problem.
Hey, how are y'all doing this evening? This is Inspiration TTV. I am your host, the Plum Queen, and we have a special guest today. We are talking about women networking to empower everyone. So I want you guys to say hello to my lovely guest, Latoria Mayberry. Say hey to us, sister.
Hey, everybody. You got to get me that. You got to give me that song.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Can you not hear me?
No, I cannot.
Oh, wow. Okay, I can hear you. But you
Why
can't.
is that?
I can definitely hear you. If y'all can hear me on live, let me know. Because it could be.
Oh, I can hear you now. Okay. Maybe it was just me. My bad.
Okay, well, thank you so much. You're gonna have to give me that that album because I love that. That right there just brought me into the mood. We're talking about this, husband. So thank you so much for having me on today and really truly allowing me to share with your listeners and your Facebook, YouTube friends. And I'm excited about talking about our topic and just really for the people to see what you have embarked upon and what you are doing. I was very intrigued by your story when we were introduced by Mr. Dax Jones. So you have so much knowledge and intellect to share with the people. We cannot deny you that opportunity to tell people what you are doing and how you're going to help so many people in the process. So thank you again for having me.
Well, thank you and I appreciate you giving me your time and energy to help me do that. Because yes, I do have a lot going on and I definitely started in a great industry. You guys know that I've been traveling since 2018 and I've definitely been taking that seriously, even with all that's going on in the world. And I have just have an amazing group of folks, that are going to help us all get to where we need to go and enjoy ourselves while we're doing it. So, Miss Latoria, please let us know exactly who you are. You know what I'm saying? Why'd you get into the travel industry? And how we going to make these coins? Like she said, yes to these coins.
Yes to the coins and yes to multiple streams of income. She was speaking my language. Ms. Hudson, I'm getting texts that they can't comment on the video. So if you can allow them to comment, they're saying that it's saying no comments.
No comments. Okay. Yes. Well, let me check that on out. But you can go on right ahead, love, and you talk.
Well, my name is Latoria Mayberry. I'm originally from a small town called Athens, Alabama. I now live in Atlanta, Georgia. And as you heard Miss Plump, Miss Hudson say, I am now part of the travel industry. And how I got there was really truly by happenstance. I'm not even going to say happenstance, divine appointment. It definitely was a divine appointment. Growing up, with my father, was my pastor, really truly directing me and leading me through, I guess, down the right road. Of course, sometimes we get off the right path and we start doing the things that we think we wanted. I mean, we start doing the things we want to do, not the right things. I got pregnant at an early age, at the age of 19, and I had my daughter. Becoming a young mother really put things in perspective. Now I was responsible for someone else. And I got to truly admit, I'm that hustler. I'm that person that understood that my daughter, was my responsibility, and that she did not ask to be in this world. And as long as she was in this world, I was going to provide for her. So I was an individual that worked 2 to 3 jobs and went to school all at the same time, finished with my undergraduate degree, my bachelor's, and went on to finish my master's degree, all at the time of raising her and working 2 to 3 jobs.
Wow.
But I really realized that 2 to 3 jobs for 2 to 3 people, right? I was working all these jobs thinking I was really getting ahead. And actuality, Miss Queen, I was not getting ahead. There were many nights I went to bed hungry. I made sure she ate. But it was one thing about my daughter, I'm gonna be honest, she thought we was the richest people on the block. I never let her see my struggles. I never let her know what we were struggling with. I made sure she ate every night. I made sure she had clothes on her back and shoes on her foot. And, one of the things that I was committed to doing. So I finished my degree, worked in the psychology field for like over 8 years. And then I landed a job with the government. I worked for the Department of Defense, the Counter Narcotics Terrorism Program, for over 14 years. That was my life. I dedicated my life to really, truly working and building my career and building my fortune. But how many of you all know life happens? I'm sure people can come in and say, yep, I do. I know life happens. And sometimes when life happens, we can't control it. So this time when life happened, it wasn't in my control. The government furloughed us and cut my paycheck in half. Had me living from paycheck to paycheck. And I had to make some decisions. And Ms. Hudson, my decision was really truly to really say, no, I will no longer allow no man or no woman to dictate how much money I bring into my household. I was introduced to this opportunity by a friend of mine who said, listen, I need you to really look at this. You always talk about traveling. You always talking about taking your daughter to see other countries, other cities, experiencing other cultures. I found it. Now, all she had to do was use my daughter and say what I wanted to do with her. And she knew I was going to take a look. And then she said, and also Tasha's on her way to college. How would you love the fact you could pay her college tuition through this and not come out of your plan A? Okay. I'm seriously like,
no brainer.
That's it. I said, let me take a look. So as I took a look at it, making 6 figures on my job, living a really nice life, I saw it. I said, oh, this is what I could really do. And so I got started inside of the opportunity for one reason and one reason only. It was to travel. I'm going to be honest with everybody. It was to travel. But I saw the money that could be made. And when I saw the money that could be made, I lost my mind.
Yes, ma'am. I understand.
Here's an opportunity for me to travel the world for pennies on the dollar, make money off of what people are going to do anyway. You tell me I can make 4 to 5 checks a month, have access to 7 to 8 streams of income. What have I been doing all my life? I've been doing this backwards. And I had one booking that really blew my mind. It took me about 20 to 30 minutes. I did one booking for a person I did not know for her anniversary trip, and I made $342 for something that took me 30 minutes.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, why was that a no-brainer? Because I knew I sat at my desk 30 minutes every day, and I was not making $342. So I was like, this is it. So I just hit the ground running, and here I am today, 5 years later, with an organization of well over 4,900 individuals, earning 6 figures. Did that in 2 years. And 3 years, I was making $250,000, over $30,000 a month. And one of my goals was really to truly help people. I wanted to help people and show people how to live a better life. And this opportunity has allowed me to do that. So thank you.
Well, I appreciate you for being that person that's going to help me do that, because that was definitely my why to start traveling and live my life because of my accident. And it's a no-brainer. If I'm going to do this anyway, I might as well make money off of it. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And show people that you can absolutely live your life. You don't have to be stuck to a desk and not enjoy what you do, but still can take care of yourself. So I appreciate you letting me be on your team. Thank you, thank you.
Well, I love that. And when you shared with me your why, I mean, it really blew my mind. So I want people to really understand you in totality. I mean, here you are with a podcast. Here you are with a business. I mean, you have had struggles in your life, your story. I mean, if you don't mind, I know some people probably already heard it, but I got some listeners on here that have not. So if you don't mind sharing your story on what got you to the point to really understood the empowerment of women.
Okay, well, I come from a house, pretty much a family of women. You know what I'm saying? Even though as the grandkids, there's only 3 of us, my grandmother had 6 daughters. You know what I'm saying? And they had a very rough life. They were very strong women, but they didn't get to fulfill their purposes and truly get anything out of life. You know what I'm saying? At least from my perspective. And I want to do better. I want to break the cycles. You know what I'm saying? I want to show them that regardless of what goes on with us, no matter what, life brings you, you can still live your life. You can still be successful. You know what I'm saying? You can still, be something. You know what I mean? And I just feel like I want that for myself. So I have to be, an example to do that. I lost my arm, and that was honestly the catalyst to me wanting to live more life instead of the opposite. Because like I was working for an advertising and marketing company, and I was making decent money. I was only there for a couple of months, but I was making decent money. But I was unhealthy. I looked terrible. You know what I'm saying? And I was working 72 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? I was commuting 4 hours each one of those days. You know what I'm saying? And I was making good money, but it was just so much, and I just feel like, my accident was, I needed to sit down, and I really needed to reevaluate what life really is. And it allowed me to do that. So living life, whatever that means, I want to do that. So people tend to like me. They see me doing things, and it all of a sudden seems to be possible. Even though I tell people all day, anything that I could do, you could do. But some reason me doing it makes them feel like they can. So traveling and sharing my story, you know what I'm saying? If that could just help anybody, that's free. That doesn't cost me anything to just show you that I can live my life so you can do the same thing too. So that's really what everything I got going on is about. But definitely, you know what I'm saying, with this travel thing, I wanted to be more than just my ties and all inclusives.
I know that's right. And you said something. You said something that was really, important. You said that you felt like losing your arm was really the catalyst to who you are and to what you're doing right now. See, some people will take situations like that in life, and they will allow that to make them shrink and not really stand out. And I really truly believe that having my daughter was that for me. I always said God saved my soul, but my daughter saved my life, because I was headed down a down spiral. And I really believe that things happen in our life for a reason, and we determine whether it's going to be for good or for bad.
That's a fact.
And we can define everything in our life. We can take that pain and turn it into passion. And that's what I like about what we're doing here. Yes, the travel industry is a vehicle, but the travel industry is the most sexiest industry, the largest industry in the world, that help people really truly escape their reality. That's why people travel. People get tired of looking at their 4 walls. They get tired of being in the same environment, and they want to get away. And then when you get away, you can become whoever you want to, right?
Yes, ma'am. I was an Egyptian queen when I went to Africa in 2019. You know what I'm saying? I was Mida when I was in DR. You know what what I'm saying? And I was a whole lot in Mexico. I can't even call what I was in Mexico. But yeah.
I love it. I mean, that's what travel do for us. You know, it allows us to become who we want to be and experience the things we really want to experience. I remember when I first had a butler, I was like, oh, yes, this is the life. I want somebody to bring me my ties all the time. I want somebody to bring me Bob Marley's. I want somebody to make up my bed.
Bob Marley's.
So this is what we're really doing, is showing people how they can really truly live the life that they desire. So let's talk about multiple streams of income. You know, most people don't understand it, but you played that prelude before we came in about getting our coins and having multiple streams of income. And I gotta really just say this. I don't want to offend anybody, but our culture, our people are the last to really truly understand the value of multiple streams of income. So tell me what it means to you, and why did you truly understand that's the way to wealth?
Well, I come from a family of entrepreneurs on both my biological father's side as well as my mom's side. So I've always learned how to run my own business. You know what I'm saying? And I see a lot of people who are in a better situation than I am. You know, I'm on disability and I haven't worked a regular job in about 14 years. But a lot of people, they definitely make a lot more money than I do, but they have no time. They can't live their lives. They have children that they can't really see about. They can only provide for them. They really can't take care of them. And again, me losing my arm allowed me to sit down and actually see these things. And I have a lot of great mentors, and I have been just seeking, you know, what it is that I need to do. And I know to do what I want to do, help my people, you know, become where we need to be. It takes multiple streams of income to do that. You think about these wealthy people, your Bill Gateses of the world, you know, they all got money coming in from different places. So I've learned that from elders, you know, people I've been around, and it's extremely important. It honestly has actually helped me get by. You know what I'm saying? I got my disability thing going on, but I get a little shmoney from here. I get a little shmoney from here. I'm learning, you know what I'm saying, about cryptocurrency and all of that stuff. So I truly understand what that means and how generational wealth is important, you know. And so that's why I'm trying to do everything I possibly can and use everything I got to make that happen.
And I love that. That's really what attracted me as I started learning and reading more. Y'all, when I'm gonna tell you, the world says what you don't want people to know, you put it inside of a book. We got to start opening up some books. We got to start reading more, because we want to know, as she said, how did the wealthy get wealthy? Y'all, they made a small investment inside of an opportunity and turned it into profit. But the opportunity had multiple streams of income. See, I'm a traditional entrepreneur, own an event planning business. But what I understood with my business, that I had to be there in order to make money. Y'all, I mean, we work day in and day out for months and months and months to make sure a wedding happened. But with this opportunity, I can tap into multiple streams of income all at the same time. I can make money while I'm sleeping. I can make money when I'm not even present. And I can make money by doing something one time and getting paid time and time again. See, that right there was the wealth strategy for me. I was telling them this weekend, when I was younger, I watched Jackson 5. And I used to say Joe Jackson was the meanest parent in the world. But it wasn't until I got older and I started studying wealth, I understood why Joe was so strict with his children. Because Joe said, we're going to build a financial wealthy family. This what we're building right here is not going to pay us one time, but it's going to pay us time and time again. But not is it only going to pay our family, but it's going to pay your children's children. Michael Jackson is one of the richest entertainers in the world, and he's not even in the world right now.
That's a whole fact.
Yeah.
Never lied.
And his children are still getting paid. Now, residual income is the way to go. And this opportunity allows us to tap into it, to work smarter and not harder. And that's what Ms. Hudson just told you, how you can work smarter and not harder.
That's what we all looking for, right?
Right. Right. And that's what you've been able to do. And then the travel industry makes it so much better because it's going to be somebody on here say, oh, I don't want to sell nothing. You don't have to. You don't have to sell travel. It's going to sell itself. People want to go. Right. If I could
Especially
ask
now.
you now, where would you go now if time and money was no issue? Everybody would name somewhere because everybody's ready to get out of their house. So let's talk about all the places you have gone and, how it has shaped your life.
Well, my first trip was in 2018. I went to Punta Cana, and I acted just like a true person who ain't never been nowhere. I cut the fool. I ain't gonna lie. What I'm saying, with moderation. I'm a cool person. I don't be ODing, but I definitely, it was an all inclusive situation. We stayed at the Hard Rock. It was amazing. Swim up bars. I didn't have my own personal butler. I'm trying to get like you when I grow up, but having people just open doors everywhere, just being able to go anywhere, eat anything at any time, 24-hour room service, and the place was beautiful. And then even on our excursion, getting on a little spiritual tip, we saw some people there, the locals who are actually in poverty. That was something else that made me really want to be a part of the business, so I can actually help in that light. They wait for us to come there to give them dollars and to give them money so they can take care of themselves. And we kind of staying at these luxurious places that's about 10 minutes from where these people live. I didn't know any better. If I'd have known, I'd have came with a rack just to pass out to them and things like that. Being able to help other people, that are less fortunate while I'm out here having a great time. So that touched me. It was a lady standing on the road with a child on her hip, a child on her back, asking, for money, and the children giving us flowers and things like that really touched me. So for my DR trip, I was moved and just overly excited, for that one. Then in 2019, I went to Africa. I started in Cairo. We had a city tour there, and then we went to Sharm el Sheikh and stayed at a 6 Diamond resort. It was amazing from a spiritual standpoint. I got to put my feet in the Red Sea, and I felt like I was home. Like I'm really about Kemetic and my ancestors and things of that nature. So that was just an amazing experience for me, and I'm definitely going back again. And then Mexico, in August, I went to Mexico. Even though the whole pandemic thing was going on, I had to get up out my house. So I went, and Mexico was amazing. I had a great time there. Another all-inclusive situation that seems to be my thing. So I think I'm gonna keep going on with it. You know what I'm saying? Just give me everything all at once. But that was a beautiful place. Where were we at? It was Cancun. Yeah, Cancun, Mexico. Yes. So I had an amazing time there as well. I went with a group. But traveling has just been amazing for me. It truly just shows me that sky's the limit. I went zip lining. That's something else that I got to do when I went to Mexico. So that was exhilarating. If you go anywhere, please try it. Whether you're afraid of heights or not, I'm telling you, looking at the that Amazon forest from up there is just mind blowing. It's the most freeing, feeling in the world.
I love it. I love it. And see, this is when you really get a chance to really experience life like you never have before. One of my mentors, Mr. Donald Bradley, the founder of Planet Marketing, he says, life is what you have, but lifestyle is how you choose to live it. And some people really, truly want to experience life. They want to experience that lifestyle. And what we're showing you today is how you can do that. How you can do it with an opportunity that we have invested in, where we've been able to really travel the world. We've been able to really truly help other people do the exact same thing. We've really been truly able to help people earn money off of what people are going to do anyway. But also, we've been able to show people how they can own their own business. See, one thing I've learned in the side of this industry and just learn dealing with people, everybody's dreaming. And if people have stopped dreaming, it's because their bank account didn't match their dreams. Mm-hmm. So what we're trying to show you is you can dream. We're going to help you dream. We're going to show you how to dream, but we also going to change your life. Y'all, I love the fact that I can change each person's life that encounters in partnership with me. Not only can I change your life, but we can change your bank account. I know everybody want a bank account upgrade. Everybody would love some additional money coming inside your household, whether it's part-time or full-time. See, that's the beauty of our business. You can work it part-time, but still make full-time income. You can actually help. You can actually be able to do the things that you desire. Like in 2020, it was bad for a lot of us, right? In 2020, we all went through a lot of different things. We lost loved ones, but financially, I can truly say we didn't in our business. We didn't. Our business didn't
That's
skip a
amazing.
beat. It was business as usual. It actually picked up. Our company actually paid out $2.1 million every single month in the year
Wow.
of 2020. We had people buying homes. We had people buying their dream car. We had people walking in car lots paying cash because we made a decision to position ourselves inside of a business opportunity where we had access to residual income, where we did something back in 2015 and we're getting paid again. Getting paid today. We got people that started in 2020 who at the beginning of 2020 who came out in 2020 making over $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month
That's
residual.
amazing. That's
This is
amazing.
what we're talking about. You know, this is how we can really truly help so many people. And I want you to talk about what is your plan with this business opportunity? What do you want to tell the people that are watching us? If they partner with you, what do they get when they partner with you? And what are you going to help them do?
Well, partner with me, you're definitely going to get an experience. You are going to learn financial literacy. You're going to learn life. You know what I'm saying? Live life, while, you know what I'm saying, preparing for, the type of life you want for your children. Because that's what I'm all about. Everything about my platform, anybody that watches me knows I'm all about unity, group economics, anything that's going to get us where we need to go. And, the life can't always be serious. So again, like you said, work smarter, not harder. So why not experience life and enjoy it while you're making the money? Because most people, when they go to work, they don't enjoy it. You don't like it, but you have to go there. So why don't enjoy what you do? Because as they say, if you enjoy what you do, is you never work a day in your life. So that's what I'm trying to show others that they can do. A lot of people that I know, again, they work. So they don't feel that way. They don't see it that way. So I'm trying everything that I can to put that out there. So, and everybody know me, I'm all about this. So I want everyone to be on point. I want us all to thrive. That's what I want. I want everyone to thrive. So join me and let's thrive. Let's get on these beaches and let's make this money. And that's what I'm about. That's what I want.
So who wants these coins? I can't see comments. I think it's still not allowing people to comments, but I see people there. Who want these coins? Who really want to tap into another area of your life where you can really truly live out your dreams? If that is you, definitely inbox Miss Hudson and let her know, hey, I'm ready. I've been watching you, but I've been a little nervous. I was allowing fear, the false evidence of things appearing real, stop me from really truly making a commitment for me. Now, this is about you right now. Live the life that you desire to live. If nothing else, 2020 taught us that. 2020 said, do not take for granted any moment in your life, any breath in your life, because tomorrow is not promised. Quit putting off for tomorrow what you can do today. I can preach with y'all. I can really truly tell you, because what I had to make a decision and really realize I'm sick of building Louis Vuitton's fortune. I'm sick of building Michael Kors' fortune. I'm sick of being Ford's fortune. I'm sick of building Wells Fargo fortune. It's time for me to build my last name.
That's right.
And you can do the exact same thing. And that's what we put together, an opportunity Mr. Bradley created for you to build your last name. If you don't build your dreams, somebody gonna hire you to build theirs.
That's a whole fact.
What us are doing. We're building somebody else's fortune. We're building somebody else's dream. We're not saying quit your job tonight. We're not saying that. We're saying supplement your income, build your goals, build your dreams. What do you desire to do? Let this be a vehicle where you can do it.
That's it. I appreciate you. I really do. I really appreciate you. And And this is why I do my due diligence to network, you know what I'm saying, with beautiful people like you. I tell people when I'm quiet, I'm manifesting. So come on with me and come get this energy, get around these folks because I'm learning and I'm going to be successful. Success, you know what I'm saying, is inevitable for me. I know that for a fact. But I honestly, I want to bring folks with me. I know, like the proverb that I put to advertise this. If you want to go far, you know, so no, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you go together. And that's what I'm all about. You know what I mean? Again, success is inevitable for me, but I would love for us all to have it. So come join us. You know what I'm saying? We got Miss Latoria here, Bob making six figures. She's real. You know what I'm saying? And she's actually right in Atlanta. See how my universe work out. I live in Macon, Georgia. She lives in Atlanta. So I'm gonna definitely make my way up there. So yeah, like I'm telling y'all, I'm doing so much and we have to work for ourselves. We have to do our own thing. We have to stop, like she said, making Michael Kors and them rich. We spend our hard-earned money and make them rich because they're the ones chilling and sleeping and making money in their sleep. You want to be just like them. I know I do. You know what I mean? So
Too.
yeah. So definitely hit me up. Plump Queen. My name Tamara Janelle Houston. Instagram 9plump9queen9. Y'all know how to find me. I'm on TikTok. I'm everywhere. Holla at me if you got my number. Holla at me. I'm gonna put my digital business card information in the feed once we go off, so you can get in touch with me. And yeah, let's make this money. Let's travel the world and let's make this money while we're doing it.
I love it. Together, each achieves more. Y'all, let's go. We here
Let's
to
do
go.
this.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, Miss Mayberry. If there's nothing else for you to put out there, any more gems to drop?
No, that's it. Y'all
All
get
right.
right with Miss Hudson and let's do this.
All right, now don't waste the time. Now she done gave us some ample energy. Who y'all know making six figures talking to folks? You know what I'm saying? So let's get this done, y'all. I really appreciate you, Miss Bayberry. We're gonna definitely do this again. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm in that six-figure mark,
Yes, let's go.
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get this good. So I love you. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all of y'all for tuning in. And until next time, you know what I mean? We got to work together. Let's stick together. Women, let's network. Let's get together so we can help everyone. All right. I love y'all. Peace and be inspired.
Bye, everybody.